Welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn, to live your life on your own terms. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn Academy. And today in this video, we are going to talk about World Anti-Poverty Day. It is a day which is celebrating on 17th of October every year to mark a belief, a faith, and a resolve to eliminate poverty from the face of the world. In this video, we are going to talk about Anti-Poverty Day and what we as individuals, as citizens of this great nation, can do to eliminate poverty and hunger. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Now, World's Poverty Day, formerly known as International Day for Eradication of Poverty, is held annually on October 17. It is an international day to raise awareness about the need to end poverty in all its form and everywhere. Now, World Poverty Day aims to promote dialogue and understanding among people living in poverty, the communities they live in, and the world community at large. World Poverty Day provides an opportunity to acknowledge the struggles of the poor and give them a platform and audience to have their issues, needs, and concerns heard. Now, poverty is a vicious circle. Once you get into poverty, it's difficult for you to get out because you don't have sufficient money, resources to get out of yourself from the clutches of poverty. And this itself is the most important way we as a nation can try to remove poverty from the face of the world. We need to empower people. We need to make people sufficient and capable enough to live their life on their own terms, earn from themselves, not to survive on subsidies. Now, people living in poverty want to be treated as equals and listen with respect. This is what every poor person wants. A poor person does not want money from you, but he wants self respect. He wants honor and dignity. And how he can get that? Only when we empower him, when we educate him, when we make him sufficient and capable enough to earn money for himself. Because that way he can earn money not for 1 month or 2 months, but all his life. It has to be a sustainable effort to empower the people to get out of poverty. World Poverty Day was first observed on October 17, 1987. It was organized as the World Day for Overcoming Extreme Poverty. More than 1 lakh people gathered at Torquato in Paris to honor the victims of extreme poverty, violence, and hunger. 5 years later, United Nations General Assembly declared October 17 the International Day for Poverty, for Elimination of Poverty. In accord with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights signed at the Torquato in 1948, the United Nations declared that poverty is a violation of human rights and affirmed the need to deliberately work towards respecting the rights of the poor. Now, how can you end poverty in all its forms? And how can you make poverty get eliminated from the world? Now, poverty is more than the lack of money. Poverty is hunger and malnutrition, lack of shelter, illiteracy, lack of access to medical care, social discrimination, and inability to provide for oneself and one's family. Poverty is infant mortality and losing a child to disease brought out by drinking dirty water. Poverty is powerlessness and lack of representation and freedom. Poverty is also at the core of 2030 agenda for sustainable development. Goal number 1 is to end poverty in all its form everywhere. And this is what our goal should be as an individual. We as individual needs to make effort whatever we can to make sure that the people feel empowered and get empowered. We as persons can spread education, can help poor people to learn and develop skills and work for their livelihood. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development adopted by United Nations in 2015 also known as Sustainable Development Goals, represent the global community's effort to transform the world. The goals represent the most comprehensive and ambitious anti poverty plan the world has embarked upon. The Sustainable Development Goals expand the scope of the world community's previous efforts to eradicate poverty. The self development goals are about ending poverty, protecting the planet, and ensuring all people enjoy peace and prosperity. In 2000, when the United Nations adopted the Millennium Development Goals, it identified eight contributors to human suffering. What are those eight contributors? Poverty and hunger, inequality in education, gender inequality, child mortality, poor maternal health, infectious diseases, a changing environment, and an unsustainable development. The Sustainable Development Goals replace and build upon Millennium Development Goals, seeking to transform the world that has changed since 2000. The interconnectivity and interdependence in today's world require a broader, more integrated, and more comprehensive agenda. All countries and people must come together for the agenda to be successful. Building a sustainable future means finding ways to meet the needs of present without sacrificing the ability of future to meet their own needs. Wherever men and women are condemned to live in extreme poverty, human rights are violated. To come together to ensure that these rights respected is our duty. Now we need to move the people out of the poverty circle. We need to make them empowered. We need to educate them. We need to give them skills so that they come out of poverty not as a short term measure but for every time. They are able to raise their children, they are able to provide health care, basic schooling to their kids, and get proper nutritious food. This is what our government, the Narendra Modi's government, the government at the states should empower and target for. So I'm sure you have not only learned about this important day, but will also resolve to do something good for the people and remove poverty from the face of the earth. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.